Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the new, or semi-new, Star Wars The Black Series Bad Batch Elite Squad Trooper review of the new figure. So, if you haven't caught up on Star Wars The Bad Batch, these guys were just introduced in episode 3, which is the last episode as of the recording of this video. And just real quick before we get into it, there will be minor spoilers for The Bad Batch, nothing major, so it's not like anything groundbreaking. It's literally on the back of the packaging. So, yeah, just a bit of a warning. If you want to go in completely blind, then don't watch this. But it's nothing huge. Like, it's nothing major about any characters except these guys, which they're relatively minor. At least this fact is. So, yeah, just want to get that warning out there. But without further ado, let's go and get into it. So, first up is the packaging, and really the only main thing I want to show is this amazing artwork they've got for the Bad Batch. They've got the dark red tint for the packaging to make the mural, and it looks really good next to the other Bad Batch figures. And I do have Hunter and Crosshair, so if you guys want to see reviews on both of them, I will definitely get them up as soon as I can. But yeah, there's the artwork again, and this is number 3 in the series, and just the back just talks about them. And basically, if you don't know who the Elite Squad Troopers are, they're just basically essentially the prototype Stormtroopers. They're the first ever recruited or enlisted soldiers in the Imperial Army. So while they wear clone trooper armor, they're not clones, they're just regular people in armor. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the figure. So go ahead and show you the accessory they come with. Just one weapon, a DC-15 blaster. Pretty standard. Would have been cool to see something more unique, because we do see them use some kind of unique blasters in the show. One even has a flamethrower, so that would have been cool. But base figures generally come with 1 or 2 weapons, so not entirely surprised. But if we look up close, the camera is kind of picking it up. Not really though. Trying to get him. Whoa. See, you can see a little bit the green visor. The camera picture is kind of bad though, but you can see a bit the green visor is very reminiscent of the episode 3 clone troopers, how they had green tints to them in some shots. But yes, just a typical phase 2 clone trooper, but in all dark gray / black with the green visor. So looks really cool. And a little personal thing with the style that they went for this clone trooper, or keep saying it, he's not a clone, he's just a regular soldier. But the nitpick I have is the fact that this is kind of reminiscent of the original Night Ops, Special Ops clone trooper that they created back around the time Revenge of the Sith came out, the all black phase 2 clone. And these guys look very similar to them. And I just wish they would have gone for something more new and unique, like a kind of variant that puts the phase 2 clone and the Stormtrooper together, instead of just giving it an all black or gray phase 2 clone look. Would have been cool, but that's just a nitpick. The figure in and of itself looks great, and I really dig the dark shadowy colors that they gave him, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal. And the articulation, pretty standard for a clone. It of course uses the clone body, so has all the articulation you expect with a clone. The thighs are a little wonky, and there are certain times, like when you have the head, some angles of it, just the way he stands looks kind of strange and wonky and not, realistic, which, I mean, it's an action figure, it's not supposed to look completely realistic. But as the premium collector line, it definitely leaves a little to be desired with some of the poses. But overall, if you just leave him standing there, he looks pretty solid. And yeah, I'm definitely happy with this clone. The only nitpicks I really have, like I said, aside from the problems I have that it's a non-clone in clone armor, like something unique would have been cool, but Hasbro can't change that because it's an established fact of the character in the show. But a couple more weapons or accessories would have been cool, and especially since we see in the episode they take off their helmets and we see some unique faces, would have been cool to see maybe one or two included as alternate heads, or heck, like make it a deluxe figure and give like all the different weapons and all 4 heads underneath the helmet and sell that as a deluxe. And I'm sure there'd be people who would buy it to get one of each and just swap out the heads on each one. But hey, I'm just spitballing ideas. They probably have these ideas already. But yeah, that's just a short overview of the Elite Squad Trooper. I almost said Clone Trooper again. Elite Squad Trooper from the Bad Batch. And I really like the looks of these guys, and the fact that they're the prototype stormtroopers is definitely a cool aspect that they're taking in the show, and kind of prototype dark troopers potentially. It was hinted at in episode 3, so be cool to see where that goes. But as far as the figure goes, a phenomenal figure, definitely a good one to pick up if you see it, and one that I definitely am looking to army build if I ever find any more, because these like Black Series, new Black Series, aside from it seems like Grief Karga and Quill, like Black Series are hard to find, and it only seems to be getting harder with all the exclusives. So hopefully Hasbro will get that all cleared up before too long. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the new Elite Squad Trooper. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe so you can stay tuned for all my videos I've got coming. I've got, like I said, I've got Hunter and Crosshair I want to review, some other figures and collectibles, both Star Wars and non-Star Wars, that I want to get videos out on. And I've got some non-toy and collectible related videos as well. So I'm going right along with this one into the Bad Batch. So just stay tuned for all the videos I got planned, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.